keeping up with the Commodore, 'cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
The Commodore 64, now in a home family pack. A family pack containing the world's #1 selling home computer.
I was born in 1980, which means that back in the heyday of Miami Vice, I didn't quite grasp its allure. At that age, I was more invested in the high drama of The Smurfs, or the sheer cinematic brilliance of Thundercats. You know, the true masterpieces of the 80s. But whenever my parents tuned into Miami Vice, I made sure to catch the opening credits, because who could resist the neon vibes and Jan Hammer's iconic theme? Also, let's not forget that unforgettable yet slightly questionable white suit. When the Miami Vice game launched in 1986, I was familiar enough with the show to recognise that same dodgy white suit on the cassette cover. Naturally, I thought, why not give it a whirl? However, that whirl quickly turned into a crash, again and again and again. Revisiting the game recently to record footage reminded me why my memories of it weren't exactly glowing. Driving in this game is less Ferrari Testarossa and more shopping cart with a bad wheel. After a few attempts, I grabbed the cheap version. Sometimes you just have to prioritise your sanity. But let's not dwell on the negatives, there's still some good here. For one, Martin Galway's music is a treat for any Commodore 64 fan. However, even his talents can't outshine the original Crockett's theme. The game itself feels like a distant ancestor of Grand Theft Auto, with its top-down perspective and a city to explore. That said, controlling your car is an exercise in patience. Driving in a straight line without colliding is a victory, and turning corners a complete nightmare. If you thought the game V8 was taxing, this game's Ferrari might make you reconsider. But persevere, and you'll eventually get the hang of it. Or so they say. So, what's the story? You play as Crockett and Tubbs, tasked with taking down a gangster named Mr. J, who's running $1 million contraband scam. The clock is ticking, and you have until Thursday morning to crack the case. Starting at midnight on Sunday, you must follow leads, interrogate criminals, and uncover the timetable of clandestine meetings. Each clue leads you closer to Mr. J, but miss a meeting or crash too often and you're back at square one. Navigating the city streets is a hazardous affair. Every collision resets you to City Hall, eating up precious time and testing your patience. Building a mental map of the city is crucial, but remembering where everything is? Let's just say it's a pain in the bumper. It's reminiscent of Give My Regards to Broad Street, which I've reviewed on this channel. Another game where car control is a struggle and crashes are all but guaranteed. Timing is everything. You have certain times to reach each meeting, or you'll arrive just in time to see the criminals making their getaway. Apparently, you then go to a high-stakes car chase, complete with Crockett and Tubbs firing out the windows. But as inevitably I spent too much of my time colliding with a wall or patch of grass, I never got to see this in action. The learning curve is steep, Mount Everest steep. Expect frustration as you struggle to memorise the city layout and deal with the hair-trigger driving mechanics. It's a game for those with serious staying power, though even the most determined might find their patience wearing thin. Tight 90-degree corners often end with your car as a decorative addition to the pavement. Now, I'm not here to dole out big thumbs down, so I'll leave it to you. Was Miami Vice for the Commodore 64 a misunderstood gem, or a frustrating flop? Share your thoughts in the comments. Big thumbs up. Just kidding. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, do however give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel, even if the game itself might not deserve the praise. And don't forget to subscribe for more Commodore 64 content. Even though there might be a few crappy games on certain playlists, the channel is still packed with classics and hidden gems. Stick around for more Commodore 64 games and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now. Thank you to the following Patreons for your continued support, and also those who joined the YouTube membership. You guys really are the lifeblood for the channel and spur me on to continue making these nostalgic videos. Much love, and thank you once again. Stay retro.